all game.
Yeah, I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno, great.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, D.A. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got West, also Wilkins out there, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And for the Spurs, they've got Whiteside. Miller is out there with Curry. Then it's Anthony. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Curry with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Shots good by Miller.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Wilkins. It's a 3-point game. Now Garland. Rest outside. They shoot again. And Whiteside sends it back. And it's Miller penetrating. And it's Miller with the jam.
Yes, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
To the inside, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Nembhard. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Right wing, 5 on the clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Anthony taking his time here. Defended by West. Back to Anthony. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Wilkins. And stolen by Whiteside. defended by West. A floater, and it's good on the way.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Miller finds Whiteside, and good that time.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Garland, the pass to West. Here's Nembhard, covered by Miller. Pass to Nembhard. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's West. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hands.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Mavericks trail by 7. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
Anthony against Wilkins. Over Anthony. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside for Curry. Three-pointer. And they get it back. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Garland, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Nembhard, covered by Miller, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
George against Wilkins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Number 7. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Anthony kicks to Capono. Shoots over Harper. Capono no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Anthony after J.J. Redick's bucket. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Mavericks ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Now here's Anthony. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. They get the rebound. Smith the pass to Durant. George looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Tries again, and it's good on the way.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Redick. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. First trip to the line for him here.
What? Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Now here's Anthony. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep, George. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player. He knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
Here's Redick. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Smith. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Hardy's checked in. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Rivers kicks to Redick. Just 4 to shoot. Wide open shot is on the money. Redick's got 7 points in the game.
Great setup right there. Calling for the pick and roll. Redick getting the separation he wanted to keep it and convert.
Now here's Hardy. He's guarded by Rivers. The 3 from George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Antonio. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Rivers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rivers has got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Doing damage inside. Rivers absolutely fearless. Loves to take it up in there.
And here's Hardy. The 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly.
Bench mob.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Garland.
Nobody
West is out
wide
there
open
with
defense.
Dominique Wilkins. And it's Abdur-Rahim in at the 4 spot. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Hey guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Whiteside's checked in for the Spurs.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
As we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Spurs leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Make this shot.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's now 1 for 2 with that
Reese with
bucket.
that quick
You
ass
know what
release.
makes Abdul-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Dallas calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Spurs fans, give it up one more time for your Spurs youth.
Stolen away to the middle. Here's Whiteside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on David West.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to Milwaukee. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Right side, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the officials call goaltending, so they award the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Push him.
We're going to have a jump
Push
ball.
him.
It's tied up there.
Push him.
And so it's Dallas with it. Mavericks trail by 7. Garland, the pass to Nemhard. Here's West. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Nemhard after the basket by San Antonio. Outside Wilkins. Passes it to Nemhard. Just 5 on the clock. Good. Nice job down low. Nemhard's got his second basket of the game. Spurs leading by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the 3 ball is good. And that's 13 points for B.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Garland, the pass to Nemhard. Here's Wilkins. Teardrop shot, and Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Now, here's Wilkins. He has 5. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
to go for a different look here. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Reddick passes to West over Smith. Dallas again missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Reddick. 7 points in the game. Here's Harper. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Hands it from downtown. 22 points for B.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Rivers and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know, for all of this production, Rivers really is the emotional leader out there. Very intense and extremely confident.
Now here's Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Miller, no up. Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Rivers. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Second personal foul.
That one on George.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
The Mavericks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Shots good by Miller.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
For Dallas, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. San Antonio making a switch here.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And George kicks to Capono. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside, Reddick. Rivers passes to West. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Boy, tremendous vision from Rivers there. You see why he racks up so many assists.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Spurs. Anthony taking his time here. Outside, George. Out to Anthony. From downtown. David West grabs the miss. West has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rivers can't get it to go. Here's Capono. He's guarded by Harper. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Capono's got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
He got it up. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Spurs up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
42.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. San Antonio came out looking very confident. Amped up and ready off the tip. They immediately went on an 11-4 run. That lead was whittled down by the end of the quarter, leaving them up by 5 after 1. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play. Help them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. Okay.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Miller. He's out there with Curry. Anthony is out there with Whiteside. So that's who Maurice Cheek starts the second half with. Anthony. It's rebounded by West. West has got 6 rebounds in the game. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Garland against Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Garland the pass to Nemhard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Hassan Whiteside. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Dallas.
And he sinks the second. San Antonio leading by 14. That one goes. Counted. 13 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on the foul situation from here on out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Now here's Curry. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks making a switch here.
Mavericks substitution. Sharif Abdul-Bahim.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Garland. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. Dallas calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from B.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad. Spurs fans.
Here's Nemhard. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And the shot goes down. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now here's Curry. Miller kicks to Curry. Inside, picked off in midair. They're running. Here's Nemo. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Curry. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Mavericks trail by 14. Garland finds Wilkins. Here's Nembhard. Lets it go. Rebounded by Anthony.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Curry can't get it to go.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Really left alone that time. Abdur-Rahim's got his second basket.
Number 7. And when he has to, Abdur-Rahim can stretch things out, putting up that silky mid-range jump shot.
Here's Curry. Following the score by Dallas. Buries it from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Rocket 6, the three from Garland.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Curry passes to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
It's stolen by Curry. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 10 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for San Antonio?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Knocked away. Out to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Anthony right side. Guarded by Garland. And they pick up 2. 17 points in the game.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Curry with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Capono for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Garland. 3 on 3. Lobs it up for Anthony.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Now the pass to West. Over Anthony. And it's West missing.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Redick after the basket by San Antonio. There's Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. West outside. There's Garland, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's San Antonio ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Derek Harper is out there with Rivers. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Abdul Rahim in at the power forward. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor. Rivers bounce pass, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 34.
So it's the Spurs now. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Harper. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Now here's Rondo. Here's Hardy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
J.J. Redick.
Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Miller outside. David West grabs the miss.
San Antonio.
West has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Whiteside. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Connects from three-point range.
This is how dangerous a scorer Wilkins is. Really capable of connecting right off the catch.
Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Outside Wilkins. Here's Nembhard. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
In the corner, Smith with it. Miller outside. Pass to Hardy. 6 to shoot. George dishes to Miller. Back to George. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Goes back up. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Wilkins up top. Here's Poe. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A different look now for San Antonio. Duran comes in for Josh Smith. And Curry subbed in for Hardy. And the Mavericks making a change here. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Back to West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Curry kicks to Miller. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And it's Miller with the jam.
Just power on that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Outside Wilkins. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Garland. Jacks up a 3. They get it back.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
San Antonio making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Here's Wilkins, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media, and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And here's Green outside. Poe grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Dallas no good that time either. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Spurs. He kicks it to Capono. From deep, Green traps in the tray.
Well, he is a volume 3-point shooter, and when you look at Green, he's dangerous from that 3-point line.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players part deal, they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Green. Passes it to Capono. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Good on the triple.
And the timing and rhythm with which Redick plays, well, he is feeling it right now.
Anthony kicks to Green. Here's Capono. From deep 3-point range. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. That one good for 2.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Capono, covered by Reddick. Capono, good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
Reddick is a guy who just doesn't look for his shot. He also knows how to get his guys going. A terrific teammate.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Green, the pass to Duran. And here's Anthony from the arc. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Out to Anthony. For the 3. Capono, good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Assists. Let's go, Curry.